So there we go. We are recording. So I'm going to share my screen with all of you in just a second. But what I would like for all of you to do, please make notes. Very important to make notes, because again, when you make notes, essentially things become, they get taken to life. So really important. Take as many notes as you can. Ask me some questions at the end, because I do want you guys to understand that this isn't just about going out and pitching to people left, right, and center. You can talk to people, but the most powerful thing is when people come to you. People coming to you because you're finding a need that they have and you're filling in that need. So that's what we're going to be touching on today, and also talking about professionalism when you're posting online. Really important. So let's go ahead and share, and let me know if you can hear me okay, if everyone can hear me. Okay, if any of you are struggling to hear me, let me know. I can always help you with that, not a problem. So you can all see my screen now, right? Everyone? Give me a thumbs up, Prakash, if you can see it. Good stuff. Perfect. Let me just minimize this right now. Minimize that. Good stuff. So I'm going to be showing you guys just a couple of things really quickly. Now, the most important thing about Facebook, guys, is people want to work with people who they consider to be a leader. They consider to be an expert. Now, you've got your normal market. You've got two types of market. You've got your people you know, which is your warm market, and then you've got people who you don't know, which is your cold market. Now, essentially, you're going to get to a point where you've utilized all of your warm market up. You've spoken to everyone that you know. People who know you will know what you're up to, and it'll get to a point now where you're thinking, okay, all my leads have dried up. Now, they have not dried up. The reason why they have not dried up is there is a whole group of people, a mass amount of people out in the world who are not making any money, who you can help. Because essentially, this is exactly what this opportunity is enabling you to do. You can actually help people make a passive income from this specific opportunity. But at the same time, we can show them the structure that we're building as well. So it's important. It is important for you to understand that key principle. Some people think, hold on a minute, I just want to keep this for myself. Now, if something is working for you guys, if something is working and it's giving you money, you're more prone to share it. Now, obviously, many of you are receiving your mining. Some people have got that issue as well. But like the point being, you're receiving your mining, you're getting paid, receiving your crypto. It's an opportunity which is transparent. It makes it that much more easy to talk about. But before you even talk about anything, what is important for your cold market is for them to see you as not just an authoritative figure, but somebody who they can go to, who knows something that they don't know. So it's important for you to share content which shows that you know what you're talking about. So before I get into that, I'm going to be talking about your image as well online. Now, your image online is really important. The way that you set up your profile is really important as well, because again, it positions you as an expert. It positions you as an authoritative figure who understands what you're talking about. So as you can see here, my actual Facebook here, I've got a picture that I edited. I made this myself. You can always do this on Fiverr. You can get a cover, really nice, professionally done cover photo done for you. Again, just doing that. I've deleted all pictures on my Facebook which are unprofessional, like me getting drunk back in my younger days. I've got rid of that. Reason being, I want people to understand there's professionalism when they align themselves with me. Professionalism is key, because when people see you as being someone professional, you're going to enable them to make some money as well. Now, some of you on this call are in my team. Some of you are from my cold market. And think back to why you wanted to align yourself with me. What was it about myself that made you want to align yourself with me? There had to be something. Now, I can promise you this, it was probably down to the content I shared. So think back to that. If you're not getting the leads that you want, what content are you sharing? That's the first thing. So looking at these pictures that I've got, obviously I've got different cover pictures that I've got. All of them are positioning me as an authoritative figure. If you're ever being put on stage, even to do a testimonial, anything like that, it's important to get pictures of that. The reason for it, people see you as someone confident to lead. People want to align themselves with leaders, okay? So you want to position yourself as an authoritative figure. You may not be that person today, but you can be that person tomorrow. And that all starts with slowly but surely building up your following. And you can do that through your marketing. So as I said, you've got different pictures. Obviously, I'm a fitness guy, so people see that I'm involved in fitness. But again, you can see there's nothing negative here. There's all positive types of pictures that I've shared. All of them are good pictures where people can actually see what type of person I am. I never share any negativity on my Facebook at all. Really important you do not do that as well. People want to be aligned with people who are positive. So always be sure, not just to talk about business, but share content that's of a positive nature, where people can see you as somebody who's positive. Because essentially, in order for you to increase your income capacity, it's important to have people in your team who have a similar mindset to you. So how do you attract people who with similar mindset? Is if you get them, you make a post. For example, I've done one earlier on today here, and this is all true, by the way. I was just made a very quick story. People relate to stories. I wrote back something that I went through in 2014. I went through a divorce. I was overweight, depressed, close to suicide, all the rest of it. And I turned my life around, and I posted a quick transformational picture. And all these people, you see all these people commenting now. Got a number of people commenting. They've shown, like Jude, thank you for commenting, by the way. I can say it in person now that you're on the call. But all of these people that were commenting, they can become potential leads. And I'm looking at this guy, Jason Blake, never spoken to him before. Sorry, Badiki, I can't remember pronouncing that right. This guy lives in New York. He messaged me privately, actually, after he read this. And he said, I need to change my life as well. Because I've posted something where I've spoke about me transforming my life, he's messaged me. Yeah, I'm not trying to say that this person's going to become a lead. However, he could become one as time goes by. Definitely become one. So this is just to give you an understanding of what I'm talking about. So you posting a little bit of positivity, people see that and they can relate. You want to post things that people can relate to, not just business, okay? Definitely not just business. You don't want to be one of these people where you're posting about Bitcoin all the time and mining, all the rest of it. People won't relate to that. They'll just see you as a salesman. You want to make yourself seem real, okay? Seem real. Now, when somebody adds me, this is what I usually do. When somebody actually adds me, I'm going to open up a chat right now. This lady, I'll just show you this chat. Can you guys actually see this? If you can see it, just unmute yourself and say you can see the chat. I don't know if it's big enough. You can see it, okay? Can you see that?
You have some of that.
Yep.
You can see it, okay, yeah? Perfect. Okay. So now, look, I'm going to scroll up here. This lady randomly added me on Facebook, okay? Randomly added me. I waved at her. I go, hi, Dia. Great to connect with you. How are you today? As soon as she responded to me, I went over to her profile and I liked one of her pictures and I commented. Why did I do that? The reason why I've done that is for her to see that I've acknowledged her. And also, whenever I post on Facebook now, Facebook has something called a Facebook rank system, whereas when you post on Facebook, if you've had interaction with a person, they're going to see your posts over other people's before because you've had interaction with them. So because I've had that interaction with her, she's seeing my posts now. But anyways, she goes, I'm well, how are you? I go, I'm well. I go, I'm just in a meeting, been in meetings all day, which is true, crazy. Again, you want to make yourself seem busy. When people see that you're busy, they think, hold on a minute, this person's go. They've got a lot going on. They've got money coming in. They will want to be aligned to you because again, that positions yourself as a leader. You want to be doing that. And she goes, yeah, that's the life of an entrepreneur. Glad to hear it. Blah blah blah. She goes, am I in Mobe, which is a previous business that I was involved in? I said, no, I'm not anymore. And she goes, it wasn't for you. I left her a voice message. I'm not going to go into what that voice message was. It's a little bit. It goes into what the previous business that we were involved in, what I was involved in, what it did, and why I'm not doing it anymore. And when I wrote that, she goes, that makes sense. What exactly are you doing now? She goes, can we organize a Skype call to discuss? She wants to know what I'm doing now. I'm going to be going on a call with her at the end of this, the end of this training call with you guys. Actually, she lives in California. But again, this is a lead, someone I didn't know. She reached out to me. Yeah. So we've organized a call with her, 11 p.m. tonight, UK. She didn't realize I was in the UK. But I get messages like this on a daily basis, guys. That's just one. On my Instagram, that's another one. This is another lady here, Sharon. Again, I don't even know this lady. I've never met her before in my life. So I'm interested in. Here we go. Another lady. I'm just gonna go scroll all the way up. So she waved at me. I waved back at her. Waved back at her. No, that's not it. But before I get into anything, she commented on a post, actually. She goes, she wanted info. So I responded to her. I said, before I get into anything, this is really important, guys. Before you get anyone involved into crypto, you want to make sure what their understanding is of it. So I go, before I get into anything, have you invested in Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency before? She goes, hi, I opened an account with, which is another business, but I haven't registered yet. And then basically, what's your exposure with? It's your first exposure to online business. Yes, so I know what her level is. It's important to understand where the person's at, because then you know how to deal with them accordingly. Okay. And then I got into a call with her, sent her presentations, called up. She goes, my apologies. I watched the videos. It was my first week back to work, planning to watch the other ones, blah, 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 blah. But anyways, I spoke to her today. She's going to be starting next week. I showed her how to purchase her Bitcoin packages and all the rest of it, so she understands that. But I get messages like this on a daily basis. Why? Because of the content I post. So I'm going to show you some other content I've got here. Again, this person here, Kyle, he's another person I don't know. He's going to be coming onto the business opportunity. I post something funny as well, try and make people laugh. I want to make sure that people understand that I'm a positive person, which I do believe I am. I'm 90% of the time, 95% of the time I'm positive. And you want to share that. But also, I shoot Facebook Lives as well. So my niece, really cute, obviously. That helps me get a lot of followers. Doing this, hi, if you're living a life of purpose, give me a high five in the comment. All these people who've given me a high five, again, by me having that interaction with them, they'll see my posts more so as well. So it's good. Facebook Lives. Now, the reason why Facebook Lives are really powerful, guys. So again, this is another thing. This happened yesterday. This gentleman here, Felix, he joined the business. I shot a Facebook Live with him directly after he signed up. The reason why I done that is people can see that this is real. Now, this isn't just me talking. I could sit here all day long and say yada, 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 yada. But people believe other people when other people have joined, because they want to make sure that everything's safe. Obviously, this is a safe opportunity, but for other people to feel that way, they have to see it from evidence from other people. So people on your Facebook, whenever you sign someone up, either just make a post about it, comment, make something where evidence where people can see that. Because when people see that, it will help with your marketing. Okay, so they commented. So Jude, thank you for that again. You're becoming one of my favorite commenters at the moment. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. My niece again. But again, posting positive things. And again, make sure that it resonates with your spirit. When it resonates with your spirit, it becomes that much more real. So got people commenting all the time. As you can see, this is something about home-based business, talking about transparency. Someone shared it. All these people are potential leads. As I said, I message all of these people just to see how they are. I say, hey, how you doing? Everything okay? Build a relationship with guys, all these people. The people who comment, I always just talk to them. Like just the way that you would talk. I don't talk to them about business right away unless they said info. But people who add me on Facebook, I would talk to them in the same fashion as I would do if I met someone on the street, just to get to know them. Hey, how you doing? Look at their Facebook, understand who they are. If they've got a family, find out what their family is about. Like, look at the pictures, comment on some of the pictures. If they've got a niece, say, oh, really cute, blah, 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 stuff like that. Build a genuine relationship, have a genuine interest in people, because this industry isn't about going around with a shotgun and just pitching to people left, right, and center. It's about being a farmer. Being a farmer, you nurture your leads, you nurture the people who see you, the people who talk to you, because that's where momentum is built, guys. It takes time to build a following once you've gone through your cold market, your warm market, sorry. But when you're sharing a lot of positivity, people do add you and people do want to know a little bit more about you. So I've got all of these people here, guys, all of these people waiting to be added. When I accept that, whenever anyone adds me, though, guys, I always look at their Facebooks. I always try and understand a little bit about them. So let's have a look at Sadia. I don't even know who Sadia is. Let's have a look at her. I've never met her before, but I want to look at her Facebook. I want to make sure that I would she'll be able to add value to me, or I'll be able to add value to her. So her posts, let's have a look. Look at her Facebook. I think, okay, cool. She could potentially be someone I would want to talk to. So I'll give everyone the time of day. This is what I'll do. I'll confirm. Obviously, she looks like somebody who's positive. I'll confirm the Facebook request, and then I'll message her. Now, when I message her, I'll be like, hey, Sadia, yeah? Great to connect with you here So right here isn't here. My dyslexia is coming in here on Facebook. Yeah. How are you today? Now, once she responds, I will then go to her Facebook and like one of her posts. If she doesn't respond within 3 days, I'll delete her. The reason why I'm going to delete her, because I only want to add people who are going to be seeing my posts, people who are actually going to be interacting with me. If they're not going to interact with me, I treat Facebook like a business. And if you don't treat it like a business, it's just going to be a social tool, so to speak. I want to treat it like a tool which is going to help me increase my business. So that's what we generally do. Now let's have a look at some of these other comments here. So we got more people commenting on my pictures, as you can see. Again, many people commenting. Got so many people. Every morning I wake up, guys, I get bombarded with messages. I have so many messages on my phone, and that's because of the content that I'm sharing. But also another thing I wanted to talk about is your intro here. You want to show people what you're about. So I say I inspire, lead, and share for a free strategy session. I need to update this. I need to change this up. Visit www.livebusinessevents.com/cash. I've got like a coaching section there. Have your pictures here. Make sure they're all positive. Make sure they relate to you. You want to brand yourself. Okay, guys? So that's basically it. It's important to follow up on people as well, and to get good at inviting people to webinars. Now, when we got a webinar, it is important to share that. Anyone who you've been speaking to, once they've shown any interest, say, hey, listen, there's a webinar happening tonight. I'm a little bit busy now, but you can get onto this webinar. We'll explain everything you want to know once they've shown some intrigue. Also, another thing that you can do is this. So you can actually make I spoke to Jude about this yesterday, I believe. I can write, what's on your mind? I can write, really excited, yeah? Well, we can say, post some results, actually. Let's just say something. Over the past week, yeah, I have brought on more people in my current business, more people in my current business, yeah, than all of my previous combined. Yeah, it's just an example. If you want to know how, comment info. If you want to know how, comment info. This one might be a little bit too long. Let's change it a little bit. Are you making money? Yeah, or are you great? Let's try and think of a post we can do. Let me just try and think of one. Made 0.9 BTC, so Bitcoin, yeah, in the past week alone, without. This doesn't include recruitment. This doesn't even include the passive income I have coming in. The passive income I have coming in. If you want to know how, comment in. If you want to know how, yeah, comment info. There. So you just post that. That's just a very quick post. Again, you're getting people to be intrigued here. When they see that, they're thinking, hold on a minute, how's this person making money? So you made 0.99 of BTC. That's how much is that in dollars? Because some people don't even know what that is. Let's just post it here. In the past week, this doesn't include. Let's get rid of even. This doesn't include the passive income I'm coming in. Let's write what that equates to. So it's about, I think that's about $3,500 right now, I believe. We might need to edit this because you want to try and keep it 3.5k. That's the best thing to write, I think. 3.5. Okay, so that's three. In the past week, this doesn't include the passive income coming in. Yeah, get rid of. If you want to know how, comment info. There you go. Post, and maybe we can do we're feeling exciting. Maybe that one there. There we go. You got a smiley face on there now. There you go. Done. Okay. Passive income coming in. There you go. Done. So post that. The passive income smiley face coming in. That's what it is. So we just done that. Some people will comment info. They want some info, and then I'll follow up on them. That's the same way I got Sharon interested, because I posted something which she saw. And that essentially is basically it. So Facebook is very powerful. It really is powerful. But it is important, I would say, posting around 3 to 6 times a day. 3 to 6 times a day is really important. The reason why that is important, thank you for liking that, Yasmin, I appreciate it. The reason why it's important is, firstly, you don't want to bombard people with all the content that you're putting out. Also, the Facebook Lives that you shoot or any videos that you shoot, please make sure you only do about 3 maximum a week, because video content is actually the best type of content to put out, because people are more prone to see it and they're more likely to listen to it. So that's basically it, guys. As I said before, you want to post things, leverage yourself as an expert, look at the pictures that you're posting. So even the pictures that I post here, again, myself on stage, people see me as an expert. All of these pictures that I have, again, it relates to myself being fit as well and healthy. I go to the track every week. I post information about that on my Instagram. And also, guys, another thing that you could do as well on Facebook, not Facebook, on your phones, you can download an app, a really good app actually. It's called, where's the app called? I'm actually going to show you. The app is called Quote Creator. Okay, Quote Creator. Download this app, Quotes Creator. Sorry, you could create your own quotes like this. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Cashman Fitness is when I was going into personal training. I made that post, but again, it is relevant to everything that you do. Find a quote and position yourself as an expert. That's me in the background, by the way. I know I have a 6-pack. Sorry to make that apparent, but I do. I used to be fat before. So there's that. Also, I received a check one time. I posted that, so people saw again that I've achieved some type of result. So that in itself, leverage myself as an expert as well. People want to be aligned with people who are leaders. So look at all of these things that you're posting. Really important. Again, if any of you have any questions, I'm actually going to wrap this up now. If any of you have any questions, I'm going to unmute you all, and I'm happy to take some. Does anyone have any questions?
No, I'm good, Bo.
All good?
That was Quote Creator, Cash, just to clarify, Quote Creator.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to post it into the Telegram group, okay? The actual app, so you know it. But it is important. There's a watermark at the bottom right-hand corner. You need to crop that out when you save it. I'll explain what that is, because you don't want people to see that you've got the app for free. So you want to...
right. Got it.
Who's the person with the baby? I hear a little baby in the background.
Oh, it's me, Mervyn.
How old is she?
9 months.
Oh man, that must be crazy. How many children do you have, Mervyn?
3 girls.
Oh wow, man, insane. But like I said, guys, if any of you do have, did that content serve you? Did you understand what I was going through? Was I going too fast?
I got you, man.
So just to, I'm gonna mute you all out again. Give me 1 second. So give me 1 sec. So just to recap, the most important factor is to share positivity. Yeah. Also positioning yourself as an expert. Okay, a go-to person. So sharing successes is really important as well. So anytime you've had a success, share that on your Facebook so people see it. When they do see it, they will then comment. Also, the times of day that you post as well. I forgot to mention that. The times of day that you post are really important, because if you're posting now, like for example, this post I just made is 10 o'clock on a Sunday night here in London. People are probably sleeping. They'll see that in the morning and it'll go all the way down. They won't see it. So it's important to post at specific times of day. Okay. So I hope that's given you all the insights that you need. I've got somebody, Dale, the lady I'm doing the presentation with. Oh yeah, that's telling me, reminding me. Cool thing about Facebook, you can get a reminder. So I hope that's given you all a lot of insight. Leverage anything that I do, anything that you see me do that's getting results. By all means, leverage that, because that's going to enable all of you to get your following up on Facebook and add people. Again, that's really important, guys. You may not have many people on your Facebook, but it's important to add people. So I'm going to touch on that now really quickly. So let's just go on to, let's go choose someone. Let's say Robert Kiyosaki. Yeah, let's have a look at Robert Kiyosaki. That's the guy from Rich Dad, Poor Dad, if you haven't heard of him. Come on, spell it, Kiyosaki. There we go. So we're going to go on to Robert Kiyosaki here. Let's have a look at his Facebook page. So he's a public figure. Yeah. Let's click on that. Click on that really quickly. We're going to see some comments now. Yeah. So look at Robert Kiyosaki. Let's look at some comments that people have made. Again, it's got over 3 million likes, yeah? 3 million likes. So let's have a look at some of the comments that people have made. Let's have a go and open a couple of things here. Let's go to posts. First things first. Look at the posts. So here we got 26 likes. Let's look at top comments. Let's open this up, top comments. So here. Oh, for God's sake, I don't know what just happened there. Might have to refresh if it doesn't work. Hit post. Oh, there we go. All good. So let's have a look at that again. Top comments. So let's have a look at this. So just 1 point. That's about the article. More comments. So what we can do here, you look at some of the comments that some people have made. I may want to add some of these people. So let me just add this person. I think, yeah, let me maybe have a look at his Facebook, firstly. See what first things first, he's actually into Robert Kiyosaki, which is good. So it shows that he may be open to making money the way that we're making money. So it might be wise to add him. Let's add him. Again, you can maybe find someone, oh, I really want to know how to make money or blah, blah, blah. And you can use that as leverage to add. So I add that person now. And I can see his son, looks like his son, his picture. So you can do these types of things as well. So when you're adding people, look at the types, the people you add have to be quality people, okay? Not people who are just going out, getting drunk every weekend, not doing anything. You want to add quality people. The quality of the people that you have on your Facebook is going to determine the quality of leads that you create as well. So really, really, really important. Okay, guys. But anyways, I'm going to leave you with that. I don't know if you've got any other questions. If any of you do, please unmute yourself. Prakash, do you have any questions, buddy?
No, I'm good. Thank you, Case.
I'm not Cash, I'm Cash, man.
Cash. Sorry.
Yeah, you make that mistake too often, buddy. You need to stop doing that. but anyways, guys, I'm gonna stop the video now. I'm gonna stop the recording. If any of you do have any questions, by all means, let's stop that. By all means, get in touch with me. I'm always happy to assist. I hope that's giving you all some value that you can run with. And again, guys, it's about being consistent. So just post every day that you can. Post positivity. Go over this Zoom recording. Again, I'm going to upload it to the Team Opulence Facebook page and also to the YouTube channel. And if you have any questions, just reach out. Always happy to assist. Much love.